Norell, you guys last season didn't have a lot of depth on the entire defense. You guys had, one sack, three tackles for loss. Friday night, you guys come out there, nine tackles for loss, six sacks. How gratifying was it to just be able to get so much pressure on Friday?
It was great. It was a great feeling just because that's something we talk about every day in the defensive line room. That's something Coach Tilling preaches. Just that D-line can really win the game for us. Like every game, we should win the game, and I feel like that's the mindset we went out there on. That D-line can win the game, and that's what happened.
When Amari and Taiwan do what Amari and Taiwan did on Friday, how much does it open up stuff for you guys on the inside?
It opens up a lot because you just can't worry about one person, two people. Like you got to worry about the whole defensive line. So it messes with opposite teams, O linemen, and just you got to pick your poison basically.
How, you've been here a couple years now, but you didn't get any fans in the stands last season. How much did that crowd impact you guys on defense last night, and how exciting was it to play in front of a full-lane stadium again?
It was very exciting. It was an out-of-body experience. The fans help you a lot. They help you so much. We got a couple false starts because of the fans being so loud in the stadium. And it just boosts the momentum, gives us momentum. I love Hokie Nation. It helps.
You got a new opponent come Saturday, but perhaps their signal caller, somebody that you guys have seen in Bailey Hopman. Speaking of pressure, you guys pressured him a lot last year when he was here. Any thoughts on how you perhaps want to try and have a repeat performance, especially against him come Saturday?
Just by going out and practicing hard. It first starts in practice, and I feel like we took a step today in practice. Tuesday practice always Coach Price calls it Bloody Tuesday because you got to have it, and I feel like we took a step today in practice going towards Saturday.
Coach mentioned that these guys they have a lot of speed, and they showed it in their opener. They're pretty quick. Any thoughts on going up against a team that offers a lot of speed on the edges, and perhaps they're trying to get you guys there on the inside?
Not really. I feel pretty good about the game plan going. I feel good about our defense. I feel like the guys around me, I trust them to get their job done. I feel like they're going to do their job.
Speaking about trust, talk a little bit about this brother that you guys cultivated and how that's actually played off on the field, especially last Friday. It still seems to be paying off into the week.
Oh, yeah. It's just we know what we want to do. We know it's like last season we had a season that we wanted, and we just know it's a different mindset this year. We just know what we want to do. We know what we want to get done. So I feel like everybody's buying into that, and everybody's playing their role, and we just getting the job done.
Let's go out on Zoom to David Teal.
Norell, with you and Josh and Jordan and Mario, we're all rotating. Were all you guys able to stay fresh on Friday night? And does that help you, especially early in a season when it's hot and maybe guys' conditioning isn't at peak form?
Yes, that's a key thing. We have depth at the D tackle position. I feel like this is the first year we really have like depth, like where everybody we can run me and Mario out there, we run Fuga and Jordan out there. There's no drop off there. It doesn't matter. You're gonna have to account for everybody on the D line, everybody just at that position. And that's the great thing about having 4 D tackles that can play, because you have to account for that, and it just keeps everybody fresh. It keeps everybody rolling and upbeat.
Now, if I recall correctly, you tipped the pass that Hollifield intercepted. Was that just a play where you're naturally putting your arms up, or did you notice something? How did that play unfold in your eyes?
It was a pass. I sat seeing a pass. They had slid away from me, but I was at the nose. I was in the one. So the center slid away. I just gave him an outside, came back in, and he was kind of holding me. I wanted to sack, but he was kind of holding me, and he threw the ball, so I just got my hands up, and it just happened. I seen it floating in the air. I was waiting for it to come down. As soon as Dax caught it, I ran to the sideline.
Thank you.
Lance, you have anything? All right. Thank you, everybody.
Appreciate it.